Hi there, it's Creeps with Technology. I'm going to do a reading for Scorpio and see what the energy going on is right now. Any messages that Scorpio needs. Advice for Scorpio. Whether it be love, career, finances, family, just whatever pops out. Scorpio, I feel like things have been chaotic and hectic lately. Or that it just finished being chaotic and hectic. And you can actually breathe right now. I got the Magician and the Three of Pentacles. I literally lost the desire just now to speak. I don't know if it's because I'm kind of tired, but you might be just holding your tongue on certain things right now. Or you've lost the desire to communicate with somebody. Could be an earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You might feel like your communication is tied up in your finances or your money or your career. Whatever that means. You got the Magician here. That's Gemini energy. You might have Gemini in your chart. Or be dealing with a Gemini. And I see you have let's clarify. All the Two of Swords in reverse. High Priestess. Why are all these? Oh, these are accidentally upside down. The Hermit. Three of Swords. I feel like something was just disruptive in your life. Could have been communication with somebody. I get a lot of Pisces and Cancer energy here. Something was just blocking your intuition. You felt blinded in a situation. And I feel like you've manifested a new route to try to unblind this situation. But now I feel like you're more closed off than ever. So instead of taking a new route to try to change the communication, you just feel like, well, I'm done. I don't want this communication. You have the Three of Swords here. This could be a heartbreak for somebody. Something came out that was very hurtful. I see Virgo energy here too with the Hermit. I feel like before you were really into possibly your social media or something online, and now you're kind of ready to close that off. I feel like you didn't like something that you saw on somebody's phone or through some messages, possibly their computer, and you were just no. It took a lot for me to manifest this situation, and now it's just you're a little guarded. But I feel like you don't want to be guarded. You don't want to be guarded. You don't want to be hurt. You don't want to be somebody who has lost their cool. But I feel like something has almost forced you to be, or you had to eject from a situation or a place or a circumstance in order to not be like that. Oracle message: pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. You might feel like the communication being disruptive is a red flag, but you might be thinking I can work through it. You're thinking a lot about some kind of like heartbreak, thinking a lot about the rain, thinking a lot about how a situation didn't actually work out, or it's not really working the way that you want it to. Because you want better communication inside of some situation. If it's a job, I'm not sure how that would be applicable. Like, maybe it's with coworkers or like a manager, or you just want things to kind of go more smoothly. But I just feel like this could be a relationship, a friendship even. I think it could be a love interest. Like, you opened yourself up to something, you put yourself out there, and then you got stabbed in the heart. And it makes you want to retreat. It makes you want to be in this hermit mode again. I feel like you're in an energy that's you're just untrusting. Every time you put yourself out there, somebody does something to hurt you. Oracle message, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So this could be advice for you. Don't give up on your power. Don't give up on the things that do drive you. Because that could take the rain away. Somebody might have said something really hurtful to you, and it like hurt your heart. You feel like somebody's fucking cold. You feel like somebody's cold, like their heart is like black. Bottom of the deck. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Excuse me. I am kind of sleepy. This might be a situation where you feel like you can't get out of it. You don't want to leave it because then somebody else will be with this person. You don't want to leave it because then you're going to miss out on something. You don't want to leave it because you don't know what you would actually really do without it. You can't see your life without this situation. But really it keeps you closed off to the rest of like the world. If this is your story. You're at like a significant point in your life. There might be some kind of new beginning or some kind of you're in a moment where I guess actually well, with the pandemic we're all in kind of like an energy that maybe we're not familiar with, or it's just a really big change in our life. But I really am grasping like the sense of a big change here. Somebody might have found out somebody was cheating, and that's what hurt, and it's like hard to get past it. What's the advice? Four of Swords. You feel like you can't let this go, whatever it is. You're just thinking about something that just bothers you. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. I really have a lot of earth energy here. I said king, I'm at night. You're slow to like return to your old energy that you were in with this person. It's like you want to offer them things, but maybe they make you feel like you're not good enough. Things go really slow here as well. This communication, maybe you're not communicating fast enough with somebody that you're interested in, and it makes you feel like they don't want anything with you, and that's like kind of heartbreaking. Does this person want something though? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe they just feel like it's not a good time for them. Or they feel like you're not ready. If this is a situation where you only like this person when you're like intoxicated, definitely address that. Communicate sober. What else? Six of Cups. The Emperor in reverse. Somebody who is supposed to be coming in to communicate is really just not. There's like some hesitation here. And it's like there's a child involved. There might be a child involved. The Six of Cups, that's why I say this. Because this person, they're like extending their cup, their love, their emotion to this child. And the child is like looking to receive. You might feel like you're the only source of love for a child. Or you feel like by the child, somebody not being in the child's life, you're worried that this has taken away from the child. You feel a huge responsibility over a child. Well, I mean, if it's your child, hopefully you would feel responsibility over your child. That's your baby. But I feel like there's like some kind of responsibility here due to somebody not being present. I also have Aries energy. Might mean anything to you, might not. What's the message for the Six of Cups with this? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings for each other. Somebody needs to communicate, but I feel like nobody wants to make a move. Or one person is better at communicating than the other, so the messages aren't really like received well. Because one person is more communicatively mature. Bottom of the deck. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you feel like some kind of communication needs to happen, probably does need to happen. It's not all in your head. I don't know if you feel, I don't get the vibe that you even like feel that this is all in your head. But if it was like a cheating situation, or somebody else, your person had someone else involved, I feel like that is in your mind, on your mind, in your head. You're not in your head about it because it's very real. You just have a hard time like kind of letting that go. But you might need to heal it. If Scorpio heals this, what's the outcome? Judgment. You might just throw something in somebody's face like every time you get angry at them. Every time there's an argument. There might be like, you might be judging somebody over their actions. Could be a lack of unfairness here. You could try to convince yourself that you have forgiven, but in reality you're just like, no. Wow, this is the most unorganized like setup I think I've ever had for a card reading. I usually do it pretty structured and straight. This situation's messy, Scorpio. Something's messy here. You might be messy when you deal with your lovers. It could be them that's messy. It could be you're both toxic and it's just messy. What else? The Hierophant. You might have multiple ways somebody needs to work to get through to you. Multiple ways. I feel like you're guarded, but the person who knows you well knows how to help you put your guard down. Or you might be tired of communicating. You might be tired of trying to say, I know I have a lot of stories. You might be tired of trying to get your point across because you really just feel like this person's not listening. Maybe you cheated and you're trying to convince the other person or assure the other person that you're not going to do this again. You really do love them. You did make a mistake. And they're the ones who they're pretty judgy. They're hurt, They don't want to hear it. You force them to like retreat, to not really make moves. And it could have pushed them to the point where they're like, you know what? If this doesn't work out, I don't even want to be on no dating app. I don't even want to like look for anything. I just want to be by myself. Like, that's where they're at. Like, that's where they could be at. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So you might need to do your own thing. Hold yourself high up. Not get convinced that there's only one conversation that needs to be had or this is the only person. You might have to kind of do what you got to do. Like, well, I did my best. They don't want to listen. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really yawning. I know that I'm tired, but I wasn't yawning before this reading. The Fool. I feel like somebody feels played here. There is now baggage added to this situation. It might not be a lot, but I feel like whoever messed up, I really feel like they want a new chance. If somebody messed up, somebody here wants a chance. Or if it's that if you messed up, you still want to make it work. Or if you didn't mess up, the other person messed up, you might feel like, well, your mess up, it's not too much to where I can't really like look past it. Like, I can try to make this work. Because of like the stability that they bring to your life. They do kind of bring like a sunshine to you. But you still think about the sneakiness that happened. You're worried that there'll be a snake again. Let's do one more oracle message just to close it off. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You might have an intuitive nudge from within to... Wow, that was redundant. Intuitive nudge from within. You might have an intuitive nudge to not give up. Not give up. Pay attention to the red flags. Heart-to-heart conversations. Passion. Love yourself first. Heal family issues. You might need to heal some issues within yourself. You might need to acknowledge that there are red flags in this situation and figure out how to work with them. Communicate, heart-to-heart conversations. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Love yourself first. Get passionate. Love yourself. It doesn't mean that you can't love yourself while you're dealing with another person. Just like, don't disregard your own feelings. Don't disregard your desires. Don't disregard your ambitions. And make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Scorpio, if you really feel like this is worth it, if you really feel like you do love this person, you do want to be with this person, you are able to look past this, talk it out. The communication is really going to have to work out. Codependency, addictions are affecting your life. if you're scared to move forward because you don't know what you will do, you're not going to know unless you try. There could be a new beginning for you with the Fool card here if you are willing to actually get out there and try something completely new. You would not know what to do. You might feel stuck because there's children involved, or you might not be able to have your own place. You might really feel stuck. But if you make an effort to get yourself grounded, how can you fail? So, good luck, Scorpio. Not sure what this is about, but I wish you well. Thanks for watching.